Hey everyone, it's Jonathan with Virtue Coffee. I want to show you how to make great coffee at home. All right, so you don't need a coffee machine, you don't need some super expensive gadget. All right, what you need is a Hario V60. These are super nice, really affordable pour over brewers. Okay, they're drippers. They have a 60-degree cone to them. They've got nice swirling ribs inside, and you use them with a paper cone filter, and they just make an incredible, clean, beautiful, delicious cup of coffee. All right, we've got a bunch of fun different colors to choose from. My favorite is the black one here. I'll kind of use that right now to show to demonstrate it. So if you pick up one of these, you're going to need some of the filters to go with it. And so let me just show you here. You grab a filter, you just fold it along the rib here, and you throw the filter inside. Now I've got this fancy little contraption here, a little decanter to brew into, and I've got this stand here. You don't need any of that. Okay, I'm using it because it's cool, but if you just have your cup of coffee, you can set the V60 right on top of it, and that's it. You're ready to brew, okay? I'm just doing this to kind of show us a little bit better how it works. You need some coffee ground up, okay? We've got a couple of great grinders that we sell here, both a Baratza Encore here, an electric grinder, really, really great. And also we've got a hand crank burr grinder here by Hario, the Mini Slim Pro. Both of those are gonna be excellent at giving you nice, even particle size in your grind coffee. So let me show you real quick here. You want like a medium fine kind of a grind, and so if you can sort of see that, it's nice and even and pretty fine. You dump that in there, about 25 grams. If you don't have a scale, don't worry about it. Most of the V60s come with this handy little scooper. They recommend one full scoop, right? But I like my coffee a little stronger, so I do a scoop and about a half a scoop, okay? And that's gonna be about 25 grams. So now we've got ground coffee inside of the filter. It's all ready to go. Now we just need our hot water. So you need just some way to heat up water. Whether that's, you might have an electric kettle like this one. This is a fancy one with a gooseneck. That just provides a little more control. But this one's even fancier, okay? This one brings your water up to exactly 204 degrees or wherever you want it. But you want it right in there. If you have like a normal electric kettle at home, that's gonna work fine, but once it boils, give it about 45 seconds to a minute to cool down, because you don't want 212 degree water hitting the coffee. You want about 204 degrees. It's going to allow the coffee to brew much better and not burn the coffee. Okay, so the technique here is real simple, all right? You're going to want to add some water here just until the grounds are covered. Okay, this is called blooming. You wait 30 seconds or so. You don't have to get a stopwatch out, but just ballpark it, okay? About 30 seconds, you're letting the CO2 out of the coffee. If your coffee is fresh, it's got CO2 inside that wants to get out, so it's gonna bubble, it's gonna expand. If you have old coffee that you bought at the supermarket, it's not gonna do that. It's already dead. It's like, don't bloom it, all right? But bloom good, fresh roasted coffee. Give it 30 seconds to absorb the water, to expand, and now the water that you're gonna put in afterward is gonna get in contact with the grounds themselves and not have the CO2 in the way. So now, what you wanna do is start in the middle of it slowly and pouring in kind of a circular manner and just kind of fill up the V60, all right? You just kind of add your water in there. It's not like a hugely difficult technique. It just takes a little bit of patience, but really, this becomes like a morning ritual. This whole, the aroma, the whole deal, this is what I do every single morning. This is my favorite way to make coffee at home. So you just let it, it'll start to steep down, and so then you're just gonna add a little bit more. A little more water, start in the middle, swirling outward like this, and you just wait a little bit, and it usually takes me about 3 times or so, maybe a little bit more, to get a nice 12 to 16 ounce cup of coffee, whatever you kind of are used to at home. But really, that's it. This is not intimidating. This is not difficult. This is not just for kind of coffee snobs. This is a really simple way to get much more flavor out of your coffee. You have control over the water temperature, you have control over the grind size, the flow rate, how quickly the water's passing through the grounds. And you can clean these V60s completely. It's ceramic, you get in there, you scrub it. There's no oil buildup. You know, coffee machines, by and large, over time, they get gross. They get stuff, places you can't clean inside of them. Keurigs are notorious that you can't get at the place where the water is inside to clean it. So this is a way to just have a clean, beautiful cup of coffee day after day. So it's a great way into the whole craft coffee scene. Get some coffee from us, pick up a V60. Even the plastic one here is $7. This is not an expensive thing to get into, okay? Pick up a V60, some filters, and you'll be on your way to making outstanding coffee at home. All right, hope this helps.